years ago, our bag had just been featured on Yellowstone, the TV show we all know and love. This is at the pinnacle of the show, right? So it was a big deal for our brand. And Lainey Wilson, her character Abby, had been the one to carry on the show. Right about this time, we find out that Lainey's going to come play in our little town of Bend, Oregon. What do? We're big fans, huge mega fans. So we buy tickets. And then we get this harebrained idea to reach out, literally just reached out on Instagram and said, hey, we're so-and-so. I think you know who we are. I hope you do. You're going to come play in our town. We have our shop there. Any chance you'd want to stop by? We'd love to meet you. And we never thought we'd hear from them, right? We did. A couple days before the show, her manager, Mandolin, reached out and was like, hey, we all be around on Saturday morning. We'd love to pop in. We're like, obviously, we will drop everything in life and we will meet you anytime Saturday, like 4 a.m., noon, whatever. We'll make it happen. Saturday morning rolls around. The time that we had scheduled rolls around, and sure enough, they roll in. All of a sudden, out jumps Lainey Wilson in her street clothes and her little 5'1", most adorable tour manager Mandolin and this super buff dude. We're all like peeking out the window like, this is happening. They come in. We're a little starstruck, but we're like, be cool, be cool. They are amazing people. Like, just cool. Like, you're talking to somebody that you've known your whole life. They actually were asking us more about us, our building, our business, than we could ask them about them. All we wanted to know was everything, right? We did the whole bag thing, and she was just amazing. It was really cool to see what she liked and her style and get to know her in that regard. When she picked things out, it was amazing later on just to be able to see her wearing our cuff in concert for the next year and a half or 2 years, and just seeing her carry our bags that she loved in real life. We didn't pay her to do it. It was not a promotional thing. She actually likes our product, which there is no greater compliment that I can think of. After that got out of the way, we just hung out with them for hours. It was amazing just to hear her story and hear about how she was completely true to herself. She was not successful. She was living in literally a little tiny RV in the back of a parking lot, barely scraping by. She came from a working class family. There was so many parallels that as she was telling me her story, I was like, girl, I feel what you're saying. And then she was super interested for me to tell her my story, which I was like, I'm nothing compared to what Lainey Wilson is, but I mean, I'm happy to share with you. And as I'm telling her about our business and the 17-year overnight success, everyone calls it, her manager is like, Jess, you and Lainey have so many things in common. And it was such a compliment for me to hear that. She was just telling us about the grind and the 8, 9, 10 years of nobody recognizing her talent and the fact that she didn't change who she was at all ever. She was true to herself despite the fact that nobody for years got it. But once they did, it was like wildfire. That all happened. And then they're like, get a hold of us when you get to the concert tonight. We're like, what do you mean get a hold of you? They're like, just give us a holler when you get there. But we get there and we get a hold of Mandolin, the manager. And she's like, okay, go down this street, go down this store, and I'll be waiting for you guys. We go meet her. It's Jim, Rayleigh, Alicia, and I. And she escorts us on to their freaking tour bus where Lainey and Hippie Mae Wilson and Mandolin and Meg was opening for Lainey, who you guys probably have heard of, and then her bodyguard, who's incredible human also, and him and Jim are like buddies now. We just hung out with them, like all the way up until literally right before the concert started. While she was hanging out with us, nobody knew at this point that she had a boyfriend. It hadn't been leaked yet. And so she told us, she's like, yeah, I do. I'm dating this guy. And she told us his first name, but she goes, but he doesn't go by that. He goes by Duck. And we're like, Duck. And she goes, yeah, like quack, quack. Literally, she said that with her adorable Louisiana accent. To have it come full circle and now they're engaged, when we saw that happen, just gave you warm fuzzies. And so we had to send him something. We're sending Lainey this awesome Nola. I hope she loves it because it's, in my opinion, it's her style. And then Hippie Mae needed a new collar. So they're going to be matching twinsies. We love you, Lainey, and we wish you nothing but the best. Happy engagement.